The door of Penelope's bedchamber suddenly bursts from its frame. A dozen men march in. They are her suitors. For years they have besieged Penelope's apartments. They are all young nobles from renowned families, and they all want Penelope's hand, since there is still no news of her rightful husband, Ulysses. But more than Penelope, it's the kingdom of Ithaca that they covet. Until now, despite their arrogance and pomposity, they have been patient. Too patient. They have agreed to Penelope's request. Before choosing one of her suitors as her husband, since it's now considered highly unlikely that after 20 long years Ulysses will ever return, she will complete one sacred task: to weave a magnificent burial shroud for Laertes, Ulysses' father, in case the old man, weakened by the absence of his son, should die. Since Penelope began weaving the shroud all day, every day, the suitors have been living it up. They eat into Ulysses' wealth by holding opulent night-long banquets. They lay waste to his great estates with never-ending hunting parties. They fritter away the inheritance of the young Telemachus and bombard him with spiteful comments. For all their pretentious displays of power, little do they know that every night, in the flickering torchlight, one by one, Penelope undoes the stitches of the shroud, thus keeping it the same size. To help her in this task, Penelope has chosen 12 of her servants. The youngest and the prettiest, those whose carefree spirit betrays her own grief and pain. They are her eyes and ears among the suitors. It's they who bring her news of each of their intentions. Every night for years, they have helped her to unravel part of the shroud. But alas, one of them lets slip the secret of the queen's endless weaving. Melanto of the pretty cheeks. For some time now, she has been the mistress of the leading suitor, Antinous, and in him she has confided all the details of Penelope's trickery. And it's he, Antinous, who breaks down Penelope's door and bursts in, followed by the gang of other suitors.